Summary of No Excuses by Brian Tracy. Introduction. How often do you find yourself saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "I'll do it when I feel better"? Maybe you say, "I'm too tired right now," or "I'll do it after this fun thing." If you're like most people, you probably rely on these excuses more than you should, only to find yourself rushing later and wondering why you did this to yourself. Bouncing from excuse to excuse isn't really living your best life. So why do we trap ourselves with excuses, and how can we break this cycle? Brian Tracy sought to answer these questions, and this summary will teach you how to apply his findings to your own life. By the end of this book, you'll learn about the 7-step method, what a disaster report is, how to use it to conquer your fears, and why delayed gratification can set you free. Chapter 1. Accept responsibility to achieve success. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, "How do they do it?" That person might not have more time, money, or resources than you, yet they appear to accomplish more effortlessly. Their secret lies in the simple practice of self-discipline. The common denominator of every successful person is their commitment to eliminating excuses. The benefits of self-discipline aren't exclusive to a secret group of people. It's accessible to everyone. You can start cultivating your own vision of personal success right now. To improve your career success, begin by learning from experts in your field. Attend professional workshops, conferences, and listen to leading experts' podcasts. Brian Tracy's dentist, for instance, attended every dental conference he could. At one conference in Hong Kong, he learned a technique from a Japanese dentist that revolutionized his practice. Implementing this new information led to an explosion of success, attracting clients from across the United States. By the age of 55, he had achieved national acclaim and retired early. Such success is attainable for you too. However, it requires accepting responsibility for your limitations. Brian Tracy himself learned this the hard way. At 21, he found himself in a dead-end job with little money, no success, and no personal satisfaction. He realized his habit of blaming his problems on his childhood and lack of education was holding him back. Tracy redirected his toxic thought patterns by reading self-help books, putting more effort into his job, and giving his best to everything he did. This active effort changed his life, retrained his brain, and set him on a path to personal success. Chapter 2. Adopt the 7-step method. Struggling to keep New Year's resolutions? Here's a practical method you can use all year long, the 7-step method. 1. Decide exactly what you want. Be specific and realistic about your goal. 2. Write down your specific goal. 3. Set a realistic deadline. Identify how long it will take to achieve your goal and break it into manageable chunks. 4. List everything you need to achieve your goal. Include potential struggles and necessary tools. 5. Prioritize the most beneficial tasks. Add them to your calendar and complete high-priority tasks first. 6. Start on your tasks immediately. Take at least one small step right away. 7. Do something every day that helps you achieve your goal. Bob Barton, a frequent attendee of Tracy's seminars, wanted to get ahead in his sales career. He paid attention to senior salespeople and emulated their behaviors. However, real results came when he approached them for help. The senior staff were flattered and shared advice, personal tips, and resources with him. By leveraging these resources, Bob became the best salesman in the office. Chapter 3. Complete the disaster report. What are you afraid of? Not basic fears like spiders or heights, but deep fears that prevent you from achieving your goals. Fear of failure or being unremarkable can hold you back, but they don't have to. Fears are learned, so they can be unlearned. One way to unlearn fears is through the disaster report, a 4-step process. 1. Describe your fear clearly. Articulate it specifically. 2. Identify the worst-case scenario. Confront the scariest possible outcome. 3. Brainstorm solutions for the worst-case scenario. Come up with creative ways to handle the worst if it happens. 4. Take actionable steps to prevent the worst-case scenario. Ask yourself what you can do today to make your future more secure. Training yourself to confront fears directly is vital. For example, one of Tracy's seminar attendees had a tricky relationship with her boss. Despite her nerves, she told him directly, "Please don't talk to me that way." The boss apologized and spoke to her respectfully from then on. Chapter 4. Self-discipline determines your success. Self-discipline is crucial for everyone, especially if you're self-employed. Business owners often work long hours, so maintaining a successful work schedule requires willpower and consistency. Implement the Kaizen method, which stands for continuous and never-ending improvement. Always look for new ways to improve, much like successful businesses that adapt to changing markets. Brian Tracy learned this when he worked for a property development company. He gave his best to every job and asked for more responsibility, training himself to complete tasks better and faster each time. His reputation as a reliable worker grew, leading to significant achievements, such as saving his company $2 million by taking initiative and discovering a critical error early. Chapter 5. Achieve financial freedom. Most of us work because we have to, not because we want to. Achieving financial freedom means being able to do what you love without worrying about money. The first step to financial freedom is practicing delayed gratification. Train yourself to save money with the 1% method. Set aside 1% of your income each month and don't touch it. Over time, these savings will grow, helping you achieve financial freedom. Time management is also crucial. Use the ABCDE method to prioritize tasks. A. Must-do tasks with major consequences. B. Should-do tasks with minor consequences. C. Nice-to-do tasks without significant consequences. D. Tasks that can be delegated. E. Non-essential tasks that can be ignored. Chapter 6. Avoid the 3 whites. To be healthy and successful, you need to incorporate exercise and healthy eating into your lifestyle. Brian Tracy's Thinking Big Weight Loss program advises cutting out the 3 whites: sugar, salt, and flour. While it may be tough, eliminating these from your diet can help you lose weight, increase energy, and boost focus. Prioritize your health to see results. Chapter 7. Improve your personal relationships. No excuses mean no regrets. Our personal relationships often cause the most regret, so it's crucial to improve them. Spend more time with your family. Practice forgiveness and remind your loved ones that they are a priority. Identifying areas in your relationships that need improvement is the first step. Whether it's spending more time with your children or resolving conflicts, committing to these changes can enhance your personal relationships. Learning to forgive is vital for happiness and accepting responsibility. Blaming our parents or past experiences for our problems diverts responsibility from ourselves. While we can't control past experiences, we are responsible for how we handle our lives today. Letting go of grudges and practicing forgiveness paves the way to a happier, more fulfilling life. Final summary. Excuses are all around us and easy to rely on, but they won't bring us happiness and success. Instead, they ensure we'll eventually wake up feeling unhappy, unfulfilled, and wondering how we ended up that way. If you want to reclaim your future and find success, happiness, and financial freedom, you must eliminate excuses and cultivate self-discipline. Embrace personal responsibility, set clear goals, and take actionable steps every day towards achieving them. By prioritizing self-improvement, facing your fears, and making sacrifices for long-term gains, you can break free from the cycle of excuses and live your best life.